There's always a basic structure you want to create videos with. And I've covered this before, but I'm going to do it again. All right. And I call this the 4-part video creation formula. Okay. And this basically comes down to 4 parts. It's an intro, a question, your content, and your call to action. These are the 4 parts to every single video that you're going to create. Now, I did that with my video here. In the very beginning, I asked a question because I know that I was doing an MLSP review here. So my first question was, you're looking into MLSP, you're wondering what it's all about, and you're not sure if it's the right thing for you. You see, I'm asking a question, then I kind of, or I'm making a statement, but then I go in, do you want to know more? I just kind of go into it. And what I'm doing is I'm really hitting on what they're searching about. Okay. And so one of the big keys is to really have that intro. And what that intro really is basically intro yourself first. So one of the things I always say in my videos for the most part is I intro me. Hey, Mark Harbert here from markharbert.com, or a variation of that. Okay, but you want to intro yourself and then ask your question. And your question should always be based on a pain point. Okay, when possible, a pain point. So MLSP, I know for this video in particular, people were searching for MLSP review. I know that they want to know, maybe is it the real deal? Is it something that I can use in my business? So knowing that they're searching for it and they're reviewing it, I'm going to make my question kind of based on that, or statement, so to speak. So, but for the most part, you want it to be based on a pain point. Okay, so your pain point really gets them to listen, it gets them to perk up and really pay attention. So the content portion of this is me giving my review. And my review is based on, I think, 6 pillars somewhere in there. I talk about the CRM, MLSP sites. I talk about what is some of the other stuff? Funnelizer. I go into the training aspect of it, the community aspect of it, and it was a real legitimate review of My Lead System Pro coming from somebody who's been a part of it for a long time. And I even mentioned that in my video. I've been with MLSP a long time. I'm probably biased. I think I say that in there. I don't remember. It was a couple months ago that I did it. But the point is that I'm just real upfront about it. So you can do these types of videos, but the content is really, you got to think through that content. Okay, remember, these videos that YouTube is looking for, they want quality stuff, guys. They want quality, so give that to them. They're really doing more and more. For those of you that know, I have YouTube Red, which is a subscription-based service. I love it, and they're releasing a whole bunch of new stuff on YouTube Red. I'm telling you guys, they are making a push to overtake the cable companies. Their portion, they want a piece of that pie. They want a piece of that billions and billions of dollar pie, and they're going for it. So the reason why they're doing that is because they know that's a legitimate market, and they've got a hand in it, because YouTube is the number 2 site on the internet. It's the number 2 search engine, excuse me. It's number 2 search engine. People come here to get entertained. They come here to watch content. So YouTube knows that they want to give high quality. I can't stress this enough, guys. You've got to up your skills if you want to use YouTube. Okay, and it's not hard to do. It's just like learning anything. You can outsource your video editing if you want. Go to Fiverr.com and find somebody that can edit your videos for you. Go over to Upwork.com and find somebody that can edit your videos for you. Somebody that's not too expensive. If you want to really take your videos up a notch and you want somebody to professionally edit it for you, there's great people on there that will do it for you where you don't even have to learn that. I don't know what you're going to pay. You'll have to search around and find out, but you find somebody who can do that for you. That way you don't even have to do the editing if you don't want. You just stand in front of the camera, you give your good content, and then you send that info over to somebody and let them edit it. Okay? You're a business owner, so take control of your business and find ways and areas where you can actually pass stuff off, okay, and get that done for you if it's too much for you to learn. I'm a video marketer, so I know how to edit videos and I know how to do it real quick. I've done it for years. So for me, it's not a big deal to edit a video. I can get it done and slam it out, okay? But anyway, so to keep that in mind. So let's see here. So let me go back here. So our 4-part video creation formula content is basically answer the question that you asked, okay? So basically this content is going to answer the question that you asked at the beginning, and you're going to give it to them in detail. Sometimes what you really want to do when you're creating videos for YouTube is to really think stuff through. Really give it some thought, give it a little bit, jot down some plans on it if you need to, and then just go to it. And then your call to action. Now, there's a little bit of a different spin on this than I've really taught before. Okay, and let me put it to you this way. Sometimes the way we've always done it in the past, but the more I've really studied this, the more I've really looked into how some of the big, huge names of in the industry, not even in our industry, but just in general, people that get massive amounts of subscribers and views, are one of the things that they do is they're always leading people to watch more content. Because here's the thing, YouTube's goal, they want you to use it to build your business, but YouTube's goal is to keep people on YouTube as long as humanly possible. So what you can do is you can create really, really cool videos, and instead of giving like a direct call to action to take people off of YouTube to opt into your page, you could lead them to another video of yours that is information on precisely what it is that you're promoting. So for instance, let's take a look at this real quick, and then we'll go to the end of this video. And if you notice, we'll just let it play. And I forget what I added onto this, but you're going to see that I give that on there. So I do give a link that people can go to. And then what I have also, and I believe it pops up here, is on the end, maybe it doesn't, I don't know. I don't remember what I put on this particular video. But if you'll notice, the last 20 seconds or so, this is going to pop up. And I believe I have another video that I put on there. So let's see what happens here. Yep, there we go. So what I have is, number one, where people can subscribe to my channel, but also it's a secondary video that they can go to and watch me speak at Live the Dream on this. So YouTube loves this. So you can put up to like 4 videos in here if you want, and it's very easy to do. Whoops, let's cancel this. Let's go back and let's click on this. So what it's going to do is take them to another one of my videos. Now, what if this video here is leading them to maybe like a blatant video where you're talking specifically about an opportunity or something that you could drive them to. So you can create what are called like these feeder videos. These feeder videos that feed into something else. So I've got this video here, so I'm feeding them in. My goal is to really create some level of authority. This is why I drove them to my Live the Dream 7 stage presentation, okay? Because my goal is to build that authority, all right? And I also have this in a blog post as well. And this is just recent. I actually just put this on here. I actually had it hidden before, and I just put it live where it showed up so I could put it on that video. But the point being is that you can lead people to wherever you want them to go, okay? And this is a big deal. So a lot of things that I used to teach really are kind of changing. Your goal is not to send people too far, or you don't want to drive them right off of YouTube too prematurely. And this is why creating high quality content is so important, because the longer you keep them on YouTube, the more love YouTube is going to give you. You see, if I create a video and I'm sending them off of YouTube too soon, like a minute within my video, and my video is 10 minutes long, if I'm sending them away, YouTube's going to see that, and guess what's going to happen? They're going to push your video down in the rankings. So you've got to find that happy balance, that happy medium where you drive the traffic, or you have, you know, some type of links in here, or let's even go back to this one, you know, where you give some of that information. And if you notice, I have I actually have this leading off as well to a blog post that I did all about MLSP. And so that's further information that they can get on my blog, which is basically where I put that video as well. So the thing is here is that you can get that further information. All of this is leading, but if you notice, my main focus, I don't even mention how to get MLSP until the end, because I really want them to watch the video and get sold on it first, okay, based upon my review. So point being, make good videos, guys. Put some thought into it. Create good content, and I'm going to tell you what, you'll have a channel that will last a long time, all right? It will. It'll last a long time. And, you know, kind of the old way of doing YouTube was churn and burn, get as many videos out there as you possibly can, and, you know, hope some of it sticks, SEO the crap out of it, get it to rank, and then, you know, just, you know, wait for the leads to come in. This is more of a long-term strategy that you want to do.